So, Sleepwalker says, I've had many a conversation over the years. I saw this in a sentence, so in what cases can we use this structure? Many a conversation. Many a good conversation. Many a poor night's sleep. This is simply a way to say, I've had many conversations over the years. I've had many poor nights' sleep over the years. The reason that it's written like this is there is a more formal variation of a noun and how we talk about that noun, usually in literature, that you will see in some old books traditionally, and not so often in newer books, but you will still see it here and there sometimes. Very, very rarely will you hear this in conversation. So there's often a difference in where things are used, not a difference in what things mean. So if someone says, I've had many a conversation about this, I've had many conversations about that, or about this. Same thing, right? Basically, same meaning. But the difference is, where is it used? Okay. One thing to pay attention to when you're reading and you're watching movies is, what is being said in the context? Do you hear this kind of thing in a TV show like Friends or Stranger Things? No. No, it's very formal. Would you hear it possibly in something like Downton Abbey, that TV show, where people are in castles and very fancy houses and having very formal dialogue with each other at fancy dinner parties? Yeah. I've had many a conversation about this. Okay, now, grammatically, we don't even need to talk about it. I'm telling you, it's the same thing, okay? Even though it's many a that. It's just it's a formulation. It's a grammatic piece that is common, and it's common for whatever reason. That's just what people say. So let's not worry too much about the grammar of it. We don't even need to really talk about the grammar of it. What we need to know is, where is it used? Formal situations, literature, older literature, not so much newer literature, and then in speech, maybe shows like Downton Abbey, or very, very formal, posh British situations with the Queen of England, and not so much in modern American English. It's very important to pay attention not only to the meaning of something, but also when it's used, where it's used, who's using it. That's very important to pay attention to. Because a lot of the time, these things, they are the same in meaning, and this is an example of that.